Hey, I'm Steph, and I wanted to take a trip down memory lane and remind myself why I started this journey in the first place. I uploaded my very first YouTube video 8 years ago, nervous, excited, and honestly just trying to figure it all out. Back then, I didn't care about views, algorithms, or perfect lighting, as you can see. I just wanted to share my thoughts, my life, and the things I was passionate about. Over the years, I've tried different styles, explored new topics, and poured pieces of my heart into every episode. But somewhere along the way, I lost my rhythm, life happened, I got busy, distracted, I lost my parents along the way, I got inside my head, and honestly, just trying to figure out what actually worked for me. Showing my fitness journey, showing, vulnerable moments on here, and just really pushing through, not caring about the views or who watches over it because it never mattered to me. I just wanted to show up in my authentic self, tell my story, be transparent. And although I have stepped back because life, I'm just so appreciative that I can look back on this journey and watch little videos of my kids and just go back into that space. Um, Life has definitely been beating the living hell out of me, of course, right? And that's just transparent. I lost my job of 17 and a half years by being laid off by the federal government, and it has truly sent me into a different type of chaos that I've ever endured. I have never visioned this for my life. I said yesterday on my TikTok, well, not yesterday, but most recently, that sometimes you have to mourn the person or the version of yourself you thought you were going to become. The person that you thought, you had dreamed of through all the smiles, all the tears, all your hard work, because I put in a lot of work. And as I look back on these videos of my kids, our vacations, the stories that I have told of myself, it's a reminder that it's okay to take that space. It's okay to do what works best for you. And in this space, I realized I miss this. I miss creating. I miss connecting. I miss telling stories because that is truly what I am great at. I may not be the best editor, the best camera person with angles, but one thing I can say I am great at is I show up authentically me. I don't rely on trends. I don't rely on other things. I just show up. And my channel over the years has taken different turns, but that was because I was trying to figure out who Stephanie is. I always loved talking about cases, especially because I went to school for forensic science and then later off went to get my master's in, human services, crisis response and trauma because I grew up in that. And being a Black woman in America is sometimes the most hardest things that you can endure. And that's why I wanted to share my platform to talk about stories that didn't get national media attention. And it just is a reminder that you can still obtain your goals. And although my career may be on pause, I'm still trying to figure out what is my direction, what is my true purpose. And as I go down this memory lane that brings me so much tears of joy, it's a reminder that, Steph, you showed up as you. No matter what, you were authentic. And it's not about starting over from scratch. This is about picking up where I left off, but with more clarity, more intention, and more me. So here's to a restart and to whatever this next chapter brings for me. And I hope to see you along the way because it hasn't always been easy. But one thing I can say is I showed up. And I just want to get back to that, Steph. Showing up, telling these stories, and doing my true purpose. Until the next one, guys.